20 little-known tricks that can turn anyone's yard into an instant paradise. Before we get started, take a moment to please subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, and give us a like. Number 1. Make beautiful plant rows using old wooden pallets. First, place the pallet where you'll start your garden. Then fill the slots with soil, plant your flowers, and watch as your garden becomes perfectly organized in no time. Number 2. Use a ladder to save space and make a beautiful standing garden shelf. This one's so easy. All you need to do is buy a few sheets of plywood and lay them across the steps of your ladder. Now you'll have space to keep tons of lovely green plants. Number 3. Keep small animals like birds, rabbits, and squirrels away with forks. If there's anything you must try, it's this one. Try spreading plastic forks across your garden, handle side down. The prongs will scare critters away before they get too close without hurting them. Number 4. Use coffee grounds to ward off other pests. If you're still tossing your coffee grounds after using them each morning, stop. Instead, spread them lightly in your garden, as it will actually work to keep pests that ruin your plants far away. Number 5. Use coffee grounds as fertilizer. You use coffee to give yourself a jolt of energy in the morning, but why not do the same for your plants? Believe it or not, these grounds are pretty multifaceted and can work in magical ways to help your garden blossom. Number 6. Use broken eggshells to keep slugs and snails at bay. Thanks to the sharp edges of an eggshell, you'll be sure to keep any soft-bodied pests away for fear they'll cut themselves while trying to eat all your plants. Easy peasy. Number 7. Use citrus fruits to start your garden. Simply cut a citrus fruit in half and scoop out the flesh. Now use the rind as a tiny pot. Fill it with some soil and sprinkle a couple seeds inside. Once it begins to grow, you can then transfer them to your desired garden, where the fruit will break down and provide added nutrients. Number 8. Use eggshells to get your garden off on the right track. Just like the citrus, you'll remove the top of an egg and fill it with soil and seeds. Of course, you'll have to be more careful, but the small size allows you to plant many more teeny plants in your garden. Number 9. Use food scraps to create your own composting station. The next time you're getting ready to throw away organic food scraps, try putting them in a pile in your garden and letting the earth soak up the nutrients as they naturally break down. Your blooming plants and vegetables will thank you for it. Number 10. Keep mosquitoes away with strong-scented herbs. No one likes being outside with those pesky bugs flying around, but how do you keep them away? Well, simply plant some herbs like marigolds or lemongrass, and they'll steer clear. Number 11. Fertilize your garden with cooking water. Next time you're going to flush your pasta or vegetable water down the drain, don't. Instead, after letting it cool, use it to water your garden and allow the nutrients and starch to enrich your plants. Number 12. Make a watering can from an old milk jug. Instead of spending your money on a store-bought watering can, drill some small holes into the lid of an old milk container and fill it with water. You can even decorate it, and it's a nice way to reuse plastic. Number 13. Use plastic bottles to water your garden. For this one, you'll want to drill several small holes into a bottle or jug. Next, place it in the soil up to the neck. Now fill it with water and allow it to irrigate your garden from underground. Number 14. Create a timed release pour with a wine bottle. This one's so easy. Simply fill an empty wine bottle with water and place it mouth side down in the soil. Instead of dumping right out, the water will drain from the bottle and soak the soil over time. Number 15. Use baby diapers to water your plants. This may sound unconventional, but it'll work. Simply line the bottom of your plant holders with diapers and water your plants like normal. The super absorbent material from the diaper will trap the water and hydrate your plants for days. Number 16. Use newspaper and mulch to say goodbye to weeds. After you've pulled the weeds in your garden, place newspaper and mulch to cover the affected area. This will work to keep the weeds from growing back. Best of all, the degradable newspaper will naturally break down over time. Number 17. Get rid of weeds with vinegar. Try not to panic at the first sight of weeds in your garden. Rather, get rid of them for good by pouring a healthy dose of vinegar directly on top of them. Number 18. Get rid of fungus with a little cinnamon. Believe it or not, that delicious cinnamon in your cupboard also contains some antifungal properties. Try spreading a little around your garden to keep them from contacting any fungi. Number 19. Say goodbye to fungus with hydrogen peroxide. Before you go dumping a bottle of the stuff on your plants, just be sure you're only using a 3% solution when doing so. Then put it in an empty spray bottle and apply a small amount every day to prevent fungus from growing. Number 20. Use an old sink as a garden. Who says you have to have a typical garden in your yard? The next time you're getting rid of an old sink, try tying off the plumbing and filling it with soil and seeds. Now you have an awesome garden like no one else. Having a beautiful garden might seem difficult, but with a little outside-the-box thinking, you can most certainly become the talk of the town. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.